going to introduce many kinds of album charts.
By topics, by times or places.
Monday Music Charts.
What is up, Jay?
What's crackin'?
How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I mean, in Korea, we just started a long holiday.
Yep.
It's supposed to be Chuseok. For those of you guys that don't know, Chuseok is like the Korean Thanksgiving.
Right.
Did you do anything special, or are you planning on anything, going anywhere, meeting people?
Yeah, definitely. I'm planning on working
Uh-huh.
and then working some more.
Working
and
some
then
more.
probably getting some more work done after
More
that.
work done. You're not gonna be visiting family?
I mean, I'm definitely gonna, because during Chuseok you have certain dishes with your family,
Uh-huh.
and my mom
Uh-huh.
would kill me if I didn't come home to have those dishes. So I'm definitely gonna be home. But other than that, I think I do have some work to take care of during that time. Yeah.
All right, so Day 6 has been releasing new songs every month since this year, January. How is it going along so far?
It's almost over.
It's almost over, man.
I know, man.
When I heard about y'all's schedule on releasing 2 songs every month for a whole year, I was like, wow, that is some crazy stuff, man.
I don't know, man. Like,
Uh-huh.
it's been super surreal. The ride's been super long, but I mean, it's also been super fruitful. Bless. I think it wasn't just that we released 2 songs every month, but it was also like that we had to do a concert, and that when we do music shows, we do music shows with that. And it's been super hectic and crazy, but then again, like, we've seen fruit from it. So
That's good.
a good year, man.
All right, so Monday Music Charts is a corner that we're going to introduce many kinds of album charts. Today, we're going to be talking about top 5 celebrities that Koreans most want to bring home on Chuseok or Korean Thanksgiving holiday.
Wow.
So we're going to tell you which one came from 5th to 2nd, and then our listeners, you guys have to tell us which one hit number 1 on the charts. One lucky person to get the answer correct will win a selfie of us. So make sure to get those votes in ASAP.
Yes.
When was the last time you saw your family? I mean, your family's in Korea, right?
Yeah. I mean, I saw my mom last week.
You saw your mama last week?
Yeah.
I'm jealous. I wish my mom was like a couple miles away.
Oh, bro.
Dude, I
come
gotta-
over. Have some tteokguk, bro.
I gotta have to go all the way across the world in order to see my parents.
Sam, when's the last time you saw your parents?
It's been like 2 years, man.
Wow.
It's been a good amount of time, man.
You need to go back,
I
man.
really need to go back. I'm starting to miss home. I'm getting homesick right now. All right, so from your hometown, were you originally born in Korea or were you born in LA?
I was born in Argentina.
Oh, you said you were born in Argentina.
Yeah.
So, did you listen to a lot of like music from Argentina and stuff like that? Do you like to listen to those?
The only group I know from Argentina is Trios Los Pachos. But that's like, I don't even remember their songs.
How long did you live there for?
Like 3 years.
3 years? Oh, so you barely remember anything, do you?
Dude, all I remember is like this crane machine.
A crane machine?
And I used to have a really big dog. I remember riding the dog, and I remember looking at the crane machine over my grandmother's shoulder, who had me on her back.
Yo.
I specifically remember this.
Yo, I don't really remember too much about like, because I was originally born in Chicago. Like, I lived there for like 10 years, but still, like, I was just too young to really realize anything. Like, I do remember here, like, going to school and stuff, but there was really not much that I really did there. I did most of my growing up in like Atlanta, so there's a lot of music.
Sorry, from what age?
Probably, I think I lived, because I was born there and then I lived there for 10 years, so probably 10 years old, and then I came around like 4th grade of elementary school, and then that's when I kept living in Atlanta. So I pretty much lived half in Chicago, half here, and then like a couple years here.
So when did your interest for music start then?
My interest in music? I mean, I was always a big music listener. Like back in Chicago, I wasn't really introduced into hip hop yet, but that was when I was listening to a lot of NSYNC and Christina Aguilera. Yo, I mean, that was like, and then I used to listen to a good amount of K-pop then too, like.
Oh, really?
Not like K-pop, like idol K-pop, but like I used to listen to a lot of
ballads and stuff?
Yeah, like like what's his name? Kim Gon-mo, Insun이.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
Kim Gon-mo is my favorite.
So like I was just listening to the music that my parents were listening to and my cousins were listening to, so that was what I was listening. And then I got into hip hop, like I got into like 50 Cent, G Unit. I was really big on Eminem for a while. And then who else was there? I don't know. There was a good amount of hip hop.
Yo, the first song that I ever had or downloaded. Take you to the candy shop.
Really?
That was my first song, dude.
Yo, G Unit was so popular back then.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so it is time to do our 3 little questions that we ask each other, and they're going to be 2 answer choices to choose from. All right, are you ready? All right, first question is, many decided to travel thanks to the long holiday this year. Then my question is, if I can take a trip this Chuseok holiday, I will visit my hometown, number 1, or choice number 2, a vacation spot.
Ooh, okay.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
My hometown. Yeah.
Probably got to do hometown.
You gotta see the fam.
Got to see the fam. Got to see friends.
Another thing for me is like, to be honest, like I did get bullied a little bit in high school, right? So I kind of just like to go up there and just stunt, bro.
Yo, I used to do that. I'm not gonna lie. I think the first couple of months, like after the K-pop show ended,
right,
and I had a good amount of time to visit home. I remember because a lot of my friends, a lot of my coworkers, a lot of my friends, they were like texting me while I was doing the show and stuff like that, and they were like, "Yo, you gotta hear what this dude said about you." And then I was like, it was where the place that I was working at. It was a manager for that spot.
Oh,
and I knew him personally. I knew him pretty well too.
What did he say?
He was like, "I don't know why Bernard's up there. He's not gonna win the show."
Oh.
Stuff like that. And then, see, the thing is, I won the thing. I came back, and then like I got. I'm pretty proud of my accomplishment at that time.
Snap.
So it was my sister's wedding day.
Right.
And they're close too. Like they know each other. I think my manager's wife is friends with my sister. So he came there, and then I see him. We give each other eye contact. I know exactly what he said to me, but he doesn't know exactly what I know about him.
Right.
So I go up to him. He's like, "Oh, congratulations, you won. Yeah, I was always rooting for you," or something like that. I was like, okay. I'm not going to make a big deal right now. I'm going to just shake your hand and just walk off. It's a good day. Okay. It's a good day. It's my sister's wedding. My sister just got married, so let's not start a scene. And then, yeah.
Did you ever end up telling him?
Nah. There's no point,
Bruh.
honestly. There's no point. It's like funny to me. Like, I get more like, I feel accomplished when that happens.
Success is the best revenge, man.
All right, second question is, what do you want to do during this Chuseok holiday? It's meet my friends that I have not seen in years or watch TV at home.
Oh, good lord.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
See
TV my friends. I mean, just want to go do something, see friends. Staying at home sometimes is just like, I don't know. There's sometimes after you go out for a while, like me, I'm the type of guy, if I meet up a lot of people one day, then the next couple of days I probably have to like stay home and just bum out
and just chill.
Yeah, I have to recharge my battery. Do you ever get that feeling?
Yeah, I get overwhelmed when I'm like out with friends and I'm out for like 6 hours or whatever. Like my head starts hurting. I don't know what it is. I just can't handle.
Maybe it's age, man.
I'm old. Once you get to this age, Bernard,
dude, you're like
a
couple of months older than me, man.
It's like when I was your age too, like it was okay, but
All right, last question. In Korea, adults give pocket money to their nephew or niece. Then my question is, what if my nephew or niece asks me to give them pocket money, give them as much as he or she wants, or say no? Ready? Oh, man. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Give him as much money. Yeah. I wouldn't give him as much money as he wants.
As much as I can afford to.
Unless if he says like, "Oh, I want a channel," because a channel to a little kid is like a lot of money.
You think so, man?
Because me, like, whenever I got $1 at like age, like maybe like kindergarten or first grade, like you can get like anything with that money, like because all we want is like candy and like snacks and stuff like that.
I feel like we wanted $1 back then, but kids these days are gonna want like $50.
Oh, really?
Or like $10. Because iPad's like normal now.
I'll probably give him like $100. That was like the amount that my uncle gave to me.
Dang, yeah, $100.
My uncle gave me $100, so like I guess out of respect and like appreciation, I gotta do that and send it down to my nephew as well.
It's like a lineage.
Yeah,
bro. Every time I got like money from my family, like my mom would take it and she'll be like, "This is for your college fund," and I would never see it after that.
Because a lot of other friends, like my friends, have a lot of aunts and uncles. So if they get like say like $10-$20 for each uncle and aunt that they have, then it adds up to that much. But my parents, all of my mom's side lives in Korea, And then the only guy that lived in the States with us was my dad's middle brother. So my dad was the youngest. So I only had one uncle. So he kind of knew that too. And
right.
Yeah. And he liked the fact I used to look like him too growing up. Like I used to be skinnier and he really liked that. Alrighty. So we're going to listen to a song before we get into our top 5 list. Here is I Loved You by Day 6.
Yeah.
난 너를 원망해 또 너와의 시간을 미워해 너를 잃어버린 날 모든 게 무의미해 그리워하지 않아 난 네가 보고 싶은 게 아냐 난 내게 쥐어준 너의 사랑 기억해내고 싶지 않아 Really I love you 너무 사랑했으니까 그런 거야 잊고 싶어도 잊지 못하니까 그래서 널 잊고 싶은 거야 진심으로 I loved you 널 사랑했던 만큼 더 힘든 거야 미워하고 싶어도 하지 못할 너라서 더 미운 거야 알아 지금 내 말이 정말 바보 같아 보인단 거 말도 안 되는 거 I know I know 네가 날 떠나가버린 그 순간부터는 세상은 이미 멈춰버린 걸 끝나버린 걸 Really I love you 너무 사랑했으니까 그런 거야 잊고 싶어도 잊지 못하니까 그래서 널 잊고 싶은 거야 진심으로 I love you 널 사랑했던 만큼 더 힘든 거야 미워하고 싶어도 하지 못할 너라서 더 미운 거야 사실은 내가 아무리 너를 지워버려 해도 못한다는 걸 알아 yeah. 사실은 네가 나에게 있어 잊혀지지 않을 사람이란 걸 말야 Loved you 잊고 싶어도 잊지 못하니까 그래서 널 잊고 싶은 거야 진심으로 I love you 널 사랑했던 만큼 더 힘든 거야 미워하고 싶어도 하지 못할 너라서 더 미운 거야
And we are back, and that was I Loved You by Day 6. All right, let's get into today's top 5 charts. We're going to be talking about top 5 celebrities that Koreans most want to bring home on Chuseok Day. All right, Jay, can you please start that off for us?
Yes, sir. Top 5 celebrities that Koreans most want to bring home on Chuseok. The 5th one is
기적 소리 들려와요 백고동 소리 누릴 재촉하고 있죠 지란 말을 훌훌 털어내고 둘만의 여행 떠나요
공유. Wow.
And that was 공유성 두 번째 첫사랑 that we just listened to. So there are a lot of women that says 공유 is their ideal type. And 공유 said that he likes women who has a cat face and an independent personality. How about you? Have you I don't know the diff so they say cat face and dog face, right?
Yeah.
What is the difference between that?
I think it's very different.
Is it?
Yeah. As soon as you see it, I feel like there's less people that have the dog facial feature than the cat facial feature.
Is it the eyes? Like the cat face have the sharper eyes that go upwards a little bit, and then the dog face is the eyes that go downward, right?
Like I'm more of a dog face, and Brian is more of a cat face. Do you get it?
Okay. I mean, not really, but yeah.
Okay.
What is some traits that you want to have in your ideal lady?
INDEPENDENT. You know what that means?
Independent.
Yeah.
You like independent women? I think independent, very confident women, it is a very big turn on.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess it has been a bigger trend lately. Because, I mean, if you think about it, if you look at history and stuff like that, men always want, submissive women.
Yes.
For some reason, I don't know why.
Yes.
It's so boring, in my opinion.
Yes.
But whenever you have, a lady that kind of is not afraid of anything and just, pushes for what she wants, I don't know, something about that. It's oh, she's got initiative. It's pretty cool.
Shakes the mold. Feel that.
Alrighty, continuing on. Top 5 celebrities that Koreans most want to bring home on Chuseok. And the fourth one is... Chen of EXO, and that song was 최고의 행운. Alright, so they say thanks to his neat and clean-cut appearance, Chen of EXO is famous to parents who have children.
Oh, I thought they were always all really neat and clean cut. Every time I see pictures of them on sites or whatever, they're always in suits and they always look super fresh. So I just assume that the group image was like that.
I mean, maybe they're talking about him on his because everybody probably has different taste in fashion and I guess appearance whenever they're just not promoting, I guess.
Yeah.
So maybe that's his actual his taste in clothes and stuff like that. But do your parents, are they big in the celebrity, I guess, life and people?
My mom's always telling me, you need to be friends with this guy because I need to meet him. You need to be friends with this guy because he needs to come home to eat tteokguk or whatever.
Do they ever ask you to find tickets of concerts, backstage passes to certain people?
They never ask for that, but they always bring up bringing people home so that they could cook for them or something. I don't know, dude.
Was there anybody in particular? Who is your your mom? Does she watch a lot of dramas and stuff like that too?
Yeah.
Who is she a big fan of?
Dude, she just cycles through a person a week.
Oh, really?
It's always different. Yeah.
I don't think my mom has ever done that. I don't know if my mom's really big into the media and celebrities and dramas and stuff. I know she watches dramas and stuff, but I've never heard her talk about a single celebrity at all.
I think it's harder to stay updated in America though. It's definitely harder.
Because it's you don't get it on TV.
Right.
There's only a couple of shows that you might be able to get on TV, but you have to stream them. You have to find it on the internet and stuff like that.
Yeah. And if you're streaming from America, it just feels like an eternity away. It doesn't feel relevant.
Alrighty, continuing on. Jay, can you hook us up with the next one?
Yes, sir. Top 5 celebrities that Koreans most want to bring home on Chuseok. The third one is...
윤두준 of Highlights.
Ooh.
And that was Highlights song, Calling You. Alrighty, so they say 윤두준 said that if he is not a singer, he is going to be a football player.
Oh, wow.
Jay, if they said you couldn't be a singer anymore, or say you go back in time and you're reborn again, what career path would you take and why?
Professional vlogger.
Professional vlogger?
Professional vlogger.
What is a professional vlogger versus an amateur vlogger?
On the tube.
On the tube?
Making money.
Uh-huh.
Probably I would aim to be like a couple of the higher up YouTubers. I'm not gonna say names.
Mm-hmm. You're not gonna call them out right now.
I'm not gonna say names because they may be a little bit controversial, but I mean, they're up there.
Mm-hmm.
They make the racks, and they just really seem like they love what they do, and that's what I would want to do.
Because literally their life, whatever they want to do that day is their job.
Dude, that's an awesome lifestyle.
Uh-huh. But I want to be an oil prince in the Middle East. Have you seen those people?
That's understandable, but that was really
dude,
random.
It is so random, but I was
so
watching. I don't know how I got into this topic, but I think like last week we were talking about like Dubai and like that area where like there's so many people, or there's like people that have just massive amounts of oil and just live in castles and palaces. Right. And I don't know, it was just like, because they're police officers in those cities, they drive like Veyrons.
What's that?
Like the fastest production car in the world. I think that the base price for that car is like $2.3 million. That's their police officers.
How can they afford that?
Their city doesn't seem real. Like it looks like one of those utopian, like futuristic cities too. I don't know.
Traveling to Dubai? They
say that the cost of living there is really high. Like supposedly you can't even get a visa for that area. Like it's really that hard, yeah.
Dang.
Alrighty, continuing on. Top 5 celebrities Koreans most want to bring home on Chuseok. And the second one is... Park Bo-gum, and that was one of his songs called 내 사람. Alright, so
that's him singing?
Yeah, I think it was an OST. A lot of actors have been doing OSTs.
Wow, he's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, okay.
Alrighty,
that's interesting. Okay.
Actors and staff who worked with Park Bo-gum said that he is a flawless person.
Mm-hmm.
Do you believe that you're a flawless person?
Yes,
you're a flawless person. So if I were to ask you what your weak points are, you pretty much would say no, I don't have any.
Jay doesn't have weak points.
Oh, really?
Jay has stronger points.
If you could pick out one of your favorite traits amongst all of your band members and make one super flawless person, what characteristics would you take from each person?
I would take Brian's work ethic.
Mm-hmm.
I would take Sungjin's stubbornness.
Uh-huh.
I would take Tone's randomness.
Uh-huh.
And I would take Wonpil's bumpanam.
And what about you? What trait would you take from yours?
I'd want everything from me because I am perfect.
So it's...
What about you?
Me? I mean, I don't have band members.
Let's say you have to choose from my band members.
Your band members. Tones. I would take Tone's sense of humor.
Okay. Understandable.
Let's see. Just scrap you. Just throw you away. Probably, I guess, Brian's kind of like his brain, like his, because like when he writes lyrics and stuff like that, he's pretty creative in that sense.
Right.
Wonpil, probably his voice. I like his voice. And then who else is there? Sungjin?
Yeah.
Sungjin Saturi. Yo, I kind of like it. I like the way that they talk like that at dialect. Alrighty, so we have a hint box right now. That's going to help us out with the number 1 spot. So, Jay, can you please read us those hints?
Yes, sir. We got the hint box. Let me prop them out real quick. The first one we got jelly. Second one, center. The last one's one-on-one.
So, a basketball center with that's in the Jelly fam from 101. Center.
You know who this is, right?
I think I have a good guess
The
on it.
center of 101. I don't know
Right.
what jelly is.
I don't either, but I think I know who they're talking about.
Right.
Alrighty, so we're going to listen to a song before we come back and reveal which one hit number one. Make sure to get your votes in on who you think hit number one. So let's listen to "Girlfriends" by 이달의 소녀 or Odd Eye Circle.
눈을 뗄 수가 없어 너와 나의 이클립스 내 눈에만 보이던 너 손댈 수 없이 위험했던 Oh boy 내 맘도 너에게 자꾸 다 끌려 사랑이 뭐가 뭔지 A to Z 아직도 몰라 그냥 너에게 빠져 있고 싶어 너를 향해 마냥 조르고 싶은 맘 네가 좋아 난 cool 1분 1초 내 생각은 전부 너로 가득 Baby I'm cool 점점 뜨겁고 점점 머물러 점점 다가가 심장이 뛰어 cool 어떻게 말해도 이런 내 맘을 먼저 고백할래 Oh boy 매일 눈 뜬 순간부터 바로 생각난 나란 사람 my boy 넌 언제부터 내 맘속에 들어왔니 차가우던 내가 더워져 사랑이 뭐가 뭔지 A to Z 나도 잘 몰라 자꾸만 내 맘 너에게만 끌려 너를 향해 반짝 빛나고 싶은 맘 네가 좋아 난 cool 1분 1초 내 생각은 전부 너로 가득 Baby I'm cool 점점 뜨겁고 점점 머물러 점점 다가가 심장이 뛰어 cool 어떻게 말해도 이런 내 맘을 먼저 고백할래 끝이 없는 곳에 남아 오직 너와 단둘이 흐려지지 않는 기억 깨기 싫은 어젯밤처럼 all night 이런 내 맘이 그저 내 맘이 가는 곳 네가 있는 난 거기에 점점 가까이 점점 내 곁에 점점 다가가 심장이 뛰어 cool 시켜줄래 cool 내가 먼저 사랑한단 말해
And that was "Girlfriend" by 이달의 소녀 Odd Eye Circle. Alrighty, so it is time to get into our number one spot on our top 5 list. It was top 5 celebrities that Koreans most want to bring home on Chuseok Day. So Jay, can you please hook us up with the hints one last time?
The hints were 101, Center, and Jelly, Bernard. Who do you think it is?
Is it DK?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm
right?
pretty sure, dude. I'm pretty sure.
Alrighty, so Jay, can you please tell us which song hit number one on our charts?
All right, top 5 celebrities that Koreans most want to bring home on Chuseok. Finally, it is the first place Bernard. Just kidding. Drum roll. And the first place is Hit Me. 강단여 of 101.
느껴지는 이 순간 속에 뜨거운 공기 온몸에 전율이와 이제 너와 내가 써내릴 story I don't know why 나도 모르게 또 빠져들어가 숨 막히게 baby I don't know why
And that was 101's song called Energetic. And today's number one spot was Kang Daniel. Jay, can you please tell us what those hints actually meant?
Yes, Kang Daniel took the first place at an audition program, so now he is the center of 101, and he eats a lot of jelly from early on in the morning.
I thought he was in the Jelly fan. Maybe he knows how to play basketball, man.
You already know.
Are you Jelly fan, bro?
Bruh, you see me jelly.
He's not Jelly fan.
You see me jelly. Don't tell him otherwise.
Alrighty, so I thought Song Joong-ki was gonna be on here for some reason.
Oh, yo, I feel like if this was during the time period that 태양의 후예, is that what it's called? That came out, definitely.
But even now, a lot of people are. Maybe it was because he's getting married. He's the one that's getting married, isn't he?
Right.
Maybe that's why they took him off, and they're just like, oh, maybe we should leave them be.
I think he went a little bit low key, like after the announcement and stuff, and then like. I don't know, I just haven't seen him as much on news outlets.
Alrighty, so unfortunately it is already time to wrap up with today's Music Access Monday Corner, Monday Music Charts. Jay, what are your plans for today?
Today we're gonna go play ball.
I can't play ball, man. Why you gotta rub it in my face? You know I can't play ball.
I broke
right
Bernard's
now.
ankles.
Dude, he was just standing still. I don't even know how that happened. It was a pretty bad fall.
Man.
But I don't know. Like my whole ankle's like all bruised.
I'm sorry about that.
Yo.
I'm sorry about your ankles.
It's all your fault. You're bad luck, man.
I shouldn't have.
Every time I've sprained my ankle, you were there.
I shouldn't have crossed you over like that, man. I'm sorry.
You're never gonna cross me up
I'm
because
sorry.
in order to get crossed up, you gotta play defense in the beginning. But I'm not gonna respect that. I'm just gonna let you shoot. That's the best opportunity for me. That's like the highest chance.
You're crazy. You're crazy.
Alrighty, so we're gonna send Jay out here with this next two songs actually. So here is "Staying Up" by Matoma and the Vamps, and "Almost Famous" by Noah Cyrus. Bye bye.
Peace.